Well, we've got the car jacked up, and we're going to go ahead and replace the fuel filter on this thing. Now, the first thing you have to do is relieve the fuel system pressure before you work on it. And there's a little Schrader valve right there. Normally they have a cap, but it's just like a tire valve. You just have to push that in, that'll release the pressure. Now, I don't have to do it because I've already replaced the fuel pressure regulator in here, so there's no pressure I have to deal with, so I can go straight under the car and start taking out the fuel filter. And here is the fuel filter on this car. It's right in front of the passenger side rear wheel. And the first thing I'm going to have to do is remove these little clips, these little white clips on each side of the fuel filter. And there's one over here too. There we go. I'm going to have to pull those out, and then I'll be able to take the line off. And once I've done that, there's a little red cover on this one with 2 bolts in it. One is right there, and the other one's above it on the opposite side. I'll take those out, and I'll be able to take the filter and the cover all out at once, and then I can put the new one in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, pull them clips, and get this thing out of here. Alright, I've got both the lines off. I broke both of those clips, which usually happens, taking them off, but the new fuel filter has new clips with it so I can install, so not a problem. And yeah, that line's off too. And I got a pan under here because it will drain gas, so don't put your face under it when you take those off. But now I can go ahead and undo the bolts and take the filter and the little cover thing out, and then we can throw the new filter in. Alright, we've got our old filter out, and it's got these little rubber things on there. We're going to transfer those over to this one. And then we'll put our cap back on, and should be good to go. We'll put that back in and put the lines back on, and we're done. Just make sure that you get the flow pointing the right way. So the arrow should point towards the engine, and once we got that done, we'll be good. This was pretty nasty gas that came out of that, so hopefully this will help a little bit too. Alright, our new fuel filter is installed. Lines are on, the clips are in. They can be kind of a pain to get these clips back in place, but you got to make sure that they're seated correctly. Otherwise you could have a line pop off and spray gas everywhere, and that ain't good. So it's all done, so let's see if we can fire this thing up. Alright, everything should be fixed and ready to go. Let's see what it does. Sweet. Looks like it worked. I like it.